from the ITC Memorial. We're just here for an event, but that didn't mean that we weren't taking a look at the match. Of course, we had our eyes firmly on the match. Speaking of change of venue, no change of venue though for Punjab Kings, who stranded at number 4 for quite some time now. They need to be getting out of this rut. They've conceded 222. Shreyas Iyer winning the toss, putting RCB into bat. A couple of half centurions over there as far as the Royal Challengers Bengaluru are concerned. But a 223-run target will be the maximum chase at this venue. You've never seen a total as high as 223 ever been chased. Punjab Kings already scripted history earlier this season by chasing down 265 against the Delhi Capitals. So they know how chasing is done. 4 out of the last 5 chases, in fact, they have, that they've been put into in this particular season. They have won in 4 out of 5 chases. But what has happened over the course of the last 5 matches is something that Punjab don't want to talk about. But we are here to talk about not just those 5 matches and what it means for Punjab Kings, but the match they're playing right now as well, which is against Royal Challengers Bengaluru. 2-2-2, Siddharth. How do you look at that?
Oh boy, it is on the back of Virat Kohli's 50, but the strike rate will be debatable depending upon the result. Venkatesh Iyer, though, stepped up and had a very, very good day with the bat. So, Venkatesh Iyer and Virat Kohli's 50s gave them the platform. Devdutt Padikkal also had a good start. Remember, today itself, RCB had a big jolt because Rajat Patidar wasn't there. Now,
Why was he not there? Could you tell everyone?
Yeah, you all will remember that Rajat Patidar suffered a big blow to the back of the head when facing up to Kartik Tyagi in Raipur. It was a very quick delivery. We felt that, okay, he was okay. He did look okay. But because of a thing that, yes, concussion, because you don't want to take it very mildly, it is just a precautionary thing. And that is why now it is the situation that has come about that he's been rested as a precautionary measure. Okay. So that is why this has happened, that Jitesh Sharma is the captain and Rajat Patidar is not playing today. But as far as the score is concerned, see, we all heard it that it is going to be a record chase at Dharamshala, like what you pointed out. But it's a day game.
Yes.
And situations and the conditions don't change that much during the day game. So that is why, and you also pointed out, Harsha, that yes, chasing is PBKS's forte as well. Now, Tim David missed the 6 of the last ball. It was a full toss. He could have hit it better. But yeah, it's a 50-50 game, I would have to say. But before I say who's going to win and who's going to lose, what is at stake here? Punjab have lost 5 straight games on the trot. If RCB win this particular game, Q, the first team to qualify for the playoffs. If Punjab win, then effectively it shuts the door on Delhi Capitals and KKR.
Yeah.
Because KKR will be facing if you look at it, KKR are going to take on MI.
Sort of shuts the door. I'll tell you why, Siddharth.
Yeah.
Because even then, while from 13, PBKS will move to 15, but SRH, remember, are still on 14.
14.
2 games left for Sunrisers Hyderabad. If they lose both those games, then there's a chance for teams play 7th and 8th, Delhi Capitals and KKR. Not in that order, though.
Yeah.
KKR at the moment number 7. But this is just the world of mathematics we're talking about.
Yeah.
Mathematically, teams that are stacked till number 8 right now, all of them alive. Interesting though, of course, as Siddharth said, if RCB win, you're looking for that first team to seal the qualification mark. Who knows if RCB end up becoming that team? But let's get to the total, Siddharth. 222. A very big factor is going to be that it's the first day game we're seeing at Dharamshala. It's been a flat as a pancake wicket. It's one of the better highways we're seeing around the country right now. We saw a belter of a track in Eden Gardens yesterday. Now, though, in this day and age of highways getting better and better, has Dharamshala also, seen this kind of a track which could aid the batting side now?
It is. See, I mean, Punjab Kings, if you look at their batting, you have to get through Hazelwood and Bhuvaneshwar. You have to see through that tough period. But the rest of the batting and the rest of the bowling, when you look at it, isn't all that great. Who are the bowlers? You got a Romario Shepherd, you got a Suyash.
No, but first, I'm sorry, I'm cutting it
Yeah.
short there. Could 2-2-2 have been 2-4-2 perhaps, or 2-4-4?
I think it might very well have been. I think if RCB don't go on to defend this total,
Yeah.
they will look back at that power play start that they had. That power play start was rather slowish. And again, I have been saying it ever since 2024. Virat's knock has to be looked at from the prism of the result. People will say Virat played slowly, but what if your team wins? Then he's not played slowly. It was the condition accordingly. This is a new ball kind of a wicket. 2-2-2, I would say at this point in time, I think it is advantage Punjab slightly. For the batting lineup, power pack, Priyansh, Prab Simran, you also have Shreyas. Shreyas needs to come back in form. This is a grudge match, by the way. You are looking at the repeat of the final. And remember, Punjab Kings lost while chasing that particular game. This is a way to ensure that the pressure is already on us. 5 straight losses we have had. 2-2-2 is an ideal. They'll take it.
I think I agree with you. 2-2-2, they take that. If this was 2-4-2, some sort of panic over there, despite them being the team to have chased down 2-6-2, 2-6-5. They've done all of that, but it's a team under pressure. And what you didn't want at the halfway stage was a total that was daunting enough.
Yeah.
With 2-2-2, it's the kind of range that they're okay with. This the Punjab side that was on that a defeatless run for the longest time in the IPL till game number 6-7.
Seven.
In fact, that they hadn't dropped a single point. They were relishing 222, 230, these kind of totals. They made it look easy at times. Today, I feel this is very much in the zone that they would have liked it to be. Shreyas Iyer needs to get into form. That's been one of the big things for them, and that has, in fact, hurt them. Their number 4 not performing, Cooper Connolly also, last couple of matches hasn't been amongst the runs. So, if at all you see some sort of consolidation over there, you see some sort of contribution coming over there. I think 223, this could be the kind of total that Punjab go ahead and chase. Slight and one. In fact, I'll say it's about 55-45. I'm giving it 55 to Punjab. They don't have form at the moment, but this should be a chase that they should be able to see out.
See, Punjab Kings need to look at only the previous game. What did Mumbai Indians do? Yeah. They kept wickets in hand and then they accelerated later on. Yeah. But at that time, there was immense dew. Here, there will be no dew whatsoever. See, you've got Rasik Salam there, who's going to come in as the impact sub. You've got Romario, you've got Krunal, slightly underwhelming. Krunal, yes, with his variations can do it. But Punjab Kings will want to fancy this because for two reasons. One, if we don't chase this and we lose this, they can very well kiss their playoff hopes. If they can kiss it goodbye. Because if you lose this game, I think that'll be the hammer blow for their confidence. They are not making it at that point.
6 defeats. How do you get up from that? How do you really get up from that? But I think if you to break this down, if the openers, if everyone is to break this chase down, then they should be able to get there.
Yeah.
You can't let this get to your head. You need to close out whatever's happened. Forget about those 5 defeats. It's in the rear view now. You're going to take this vehicle forward, look through the windscreen, not be looking into the rear view or the side view. Keep going straight, break this chase down. You need some runs from number 3, 4, so the guys who've not been that consistent over the last couple of matches. In fact, remember, Siddharth, we were looking at it all the time that Punjab have lost.
Yes.
Their captain hasn't contributed. So Shreyas Iyer yet again will be holding the key. You expect him to come out to bat. Anyway, it's that kind of total where the services of your number 4 will be required.
Also, one more factor. Openers haven't fired. Whenever the openers have fired, if a Priyansh fires, a Prab doesn't fire. If Prab fires, Priyansh doesn't. That is where Punjab Kings. Why was a chase of 264 achievable? 6 overs, your openers had already made well over 120. That is the thing that Punjab Kings have to do. Shreyas, Prab, Priyansh. They have to contribute. Otherwise, RCB are bossing this match totally. So I would say it's 51-49 in PBKS's favor.
Quick word on Venkatesh Iyer. He was the standout batter. He has not played that regularly. Just a couple of chances for him prior to this. And when he comes in, scores at the rate that he does today, takes his team past 200, was one of the better strikers of the ball on the day, clearly. How pleasing was his knock?
Very pleasing. I mean, see, Venkatesh Iyer in the last couple of games, he came in as an emergency impact sub. Yeah. Now you could see he's not clearly cut out for that. He consolidates, then he goes gung ho.
And the one thing, they've used him at the right spot.
Yeah.
We've seen Venkatesh, his bright days have come when he's batting in the top order. Either he's opening or he's batting 3, 4, nothing lower than that. Couple of occasions in the past, you've seen him bat at number 6, number 7. He's not the finisher that people expected him to be. He's elevated from that position. He enjoys batting right at the top. And this time as well, you see, he bats in the kind of position that suits him. I still believe he's a much better opener, I would say, somebody who can make use of the field restrictions. Yes, form's not been on his side in recent IPL seasons. His franchise also let go of him. You thought he'd probably be the next captain of the franchise at Kolkata Knight Riders. So things have been up and down for him as well. But this knock will do him a world of good.
World of good. And see, at least RCB have backup options then. If suppose Padikkal doesn't fire, you can get in a Venkatesh Iyer at this point in time. So we'll take a couple of comments. I think the match is also about to start. Okay. And Suraj Shastri saying Duffy would have been useful on this wicket. Instead, we are playing secret agent Romario. Nahi yaar. See, Duffy, I'm telling you, odd thing. He does well on small grounds. Big grounds, he struggles.
Yeah.
And Sarat
says if openers survive, Hazelwood, Bhuvi, then PBK's batting with Brar, Azmat at 8 and 9 will be deadly. Tough to defend on this small ground. Target Krunal, Suya, Shepherd, and Rashik. Does PBKS have the confidence he's asking?
That is the key. Confidence with all the off-field issues.
If the power play is handled well by the openers or the top three, I think that confidence almost restores automatically. Because if you have a shaky start, then you're again on tricky turf. But if you get runs in the power play, that sets things in motion for you. That puts you on the path to victory.
Exactly. So, but you highlighted the key point, your confidence with all the off-field issues. Will PBKS manage to overcome all of that? And so SG Genius, he was saying that Virat played slowly, but we'll only consider that after the game. And Aditya Kavlekar saying, bowl Krunal to openers. Not a bad ploy.
Yeah, but there's Priyansh also, na Siddharth at one end. Am I risking that? I don't know. I don't mind bringing in Krunal if you have a scenario where they're 60 in the first 4 overs or in the first 3 overs. If they're at 55, 60, then maybe.
Because why is he saying Harpreet Brar in the power play was a bold pick and worked well too? That is the reason. And Krunal, with his variations, they are saying why not give a chance. But again, with Priyansh.
But when I've got Hazelwood and Bhuvi, why do I need to necessarily look at Krunal? If they're able to bowl in the tight lines, if their plans are not torn apart by the Punjab Kings openers, then why do I need to change the script?
Yep, if Delhi and MI can chase on this ground, and Punjab will chase this total also. Remember, conditions won't change that much also in a day game. So that is why this is very important. And RCB are not, Shuraj Shastri saying, RCB not finishing top 2 if we don't win this. Yeah, maybe.
One game left after this for RCB.
SRH.
Yeah, and that's against SRH.
Yeah.
I've always told you these two games are going to be the tricky ones for RCB. But one good thing that they've done is they've already got those 16 points. Now they're fighting for top 2. That's the thing with them.
See, we want, today me and Harshad are unfortunately involved in traffic jams. But we want the traffic jam in the IPL because if
there is a traffic jam that we see right in front of us behind the camera as well. We can't show you that right now.
Exactly.
But traffic jams are not good to be a part of. But if you're watching on the other side and then if it's the traffic jam featuring the Indian Premier League, then you enjoy watching that. And speaking of watching the action, Siddharth and I are going to head back inside. We've got some unfinished business and we'll watch the chase as well. Let's see, drop in your comments. We'll now be joining you not from here, changing of venue yet again for us. We head back to the Sports Today studio where we will join you live for the post-match analysis of Punjab Kings versus RCB. Qualification at stake, survival as far as Punjab Kings are concerned. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you from the studio.
See you.